At 59, the woman who made millions laugh with her role as Aunt Bam has finally broken her silence. And what she reveals changes everything we thought we knew. We know her as the heart and humor behind Tyler Perry's Madea franchise, that unforgettable energy, that commanding voice, that signature wit. But behind the laughter, behind the booming performances of Aunt Bam and Ella Payne, was a woman living a deeply private life, filled with choices, convictions, and secrets the world never saw. Now, Cassi Davis is ready to talk. And what she's revealing about her journey, her faith, her health, and the truth behind those relationship rumors is nothing short of astonishing. Born Cassandra Davis on July 31, 1964, in the small town of Holly Springs, Mississippi, Cassi came into the world in a community rooted in faith and grit. Her parents, devout Christians, were her biggest influences, instilling discipline, purpose, and a love for music that would shape her future. From school choirs to church pews, young Cassi stood out. A powerhouse voice, a magnetic presence. She wasn't just performing, she was connecting. So it was no surprise when she set her sights on Spelman College, a prestigious, historically black college for women in Atlanta, known for its deep appreciation for the arts. This was her dream, but it wouldn't unfold the way she imagined. Cassi was excelling at Spelman, until the day she was told she couldn't sing a Christian song during a recital. It might sound small, but to Cassi, this was her everything. Faith wasn't a weekend hobby, it was who she was. And when forced to choose between conformity and conviction, Cassi chose her beliefs. She walked away. That decision would shake her path, but also define it. She left college without her degree, alone, uncertain, but unshaken in her truth. Years later, after establishing her name, she returned to Spelman in 2008 to finish what she started, finally earning her degree in 2009. That chapter closed, not with regret, but with triumph. College behind her, dreams ahead. Cassi moved to Atlanta, hungry for a future in entertainment. She didn't have the Hollywood machine behind her. What she had was raw talent, unwavering faith, and a fire that couldn't be taught. She started small, theater gigs, minor TV appearances. But in 1988, she landed a role in Spike Lee's School Days. It wasn't huge, but it was enough to get her noticed. Then came Chip Fields, a powerhouse actress, singer, director, and mother of Kim Fields. Chip saw something in Cassi. She mentored her, molded her. And suddenly, Cassi Davis wasn't just surviving in the industry. She was rising. The 90s brought Cassi a string of roles. Living single, married with children, A Different World, shows that helped build her experience and expand her range. Whether comedic or dramatic, her performances hit a chord. She had this rare ability to make you laugh and feel. She was talented, dependable, but still under the radar. That was about to change. Enter Tyler Perry, a visionary who was reshaping black entertainment with his signature blend of drama, comedy, and life lessons. And when he saw Cassi Davis perform, he knew. She was the one. He approached her for a stage play. At first, she hesitated. Live theater wasn't her usual space, but Tyler Perry persisted. And thankfully, she listened. Her role in I Can Do Bad All by Myself, as Ella Payne, lit up the stage. Audiences loved her. And just like that, a partnership was born. One that would redefine both their careers. From stage to screen, Cassi became a pillar of the Madea universe. In Madea's family reunion, Madea Goes to Jail, Madea's Big Happy Family, she brought warmth, depth, and soul to every frame. Her portrayal of Ella Payne, in particular, struck gold. On House of Payne, she wasn't just a character, she was family. The show became one of the most watched cable series of its time. And Cassi? She walked away with an NAACP Image Award and a permanent place in black television history. But as her on-screen success grew, so did the curiosity about her personal life. And that curiosity quickly turned into myth. For years, fans believed Cassi Davis was married to her on-screen husband, LaVan Davis, who played Curtis Payne. The chemistry was that real. And with both sharing the same last name, the rumors practically wrote themselves. But none of it was true. The real love of Cassie's life was someone else entirely. Someone she met in 3rd grade, Carrie Payne. That's the name most people never heard, but the one Cassie holds closest to her heart. After decades apart, Cassie and Carrie reconnected, and in 2017, they tied the knot in a private ceremony, far from the media's glare. Carrie, a man far removed from the entertainment world, brought Cassie the one thing fame couldn't: peace. Their relationship is built on decades of friendship, mutual respect, and faith. Quiet, steady, real. They've chosen privacy. No kids, no press, just each other. And that's enough. Then came 2020. News broke online that Cassi Davis had died of cancer. Social media exploded. Fans mourned. Even friends started calling to offer condolences. Tyler Perry himself received so many calls. He started to wonder. So he picked up the phone. And in typical Tyler fashion, he asked Cassie, "Girl, are you dead?" She laughed. She was very much alive. And thankfully, still laughing. The death hoax was baseless, but deeply damaging. And it revealed how quickly misinformation can spiral. But behind the fake news, there was a real health battle Cassie was facing. Later that year, Cassie came forward in a brave, raw interview. She revealed that she had been battling Bell's palsy, a neurological disorder causing paralysis on one side of the face. For an actress, it was devastating. She noticed the symptoms in 2020: drooping, numbness, the inability to move part of her face. Fans noticed too, and some assumed she'd had a stroke. But Cassie shut that down. No stroke, no cancer, just a challenging diagnosis, one she refused to let define her. She continued working, adjusted lighting, modified makeup, took each day as it came. Through it all, her faith never wavered, and neither did her sense of humor. The industry rallied behind her. Tyler Perry and the House of Payne cast stood by her side. They made room for her health needs, respected her pace. That support? It made all the difference. By speaking out, Cassie helped others facing Bell's palsy feel seen, showing them that vulnerability isn't weakness, it's power. And that power? It's something Cassi Davis has owned every step of the way. Today, Cassi Davis has an estimated net worth of $6 million, a testament to her decades of work in TV, film, and stage. But more than money, she's built something far more valuable: legacy. She's used her platform to give back, especially to causes tied to her faith and health. She donates to organizations supporting Bell's palsy awareness and treatment. She champions scholarships, food drives, youth mentorships through church programs. Her philanthropy isn't performative, it's personal. Every dollar, every moment, every prayer, rooted in something real. So what did Cassi Davis finally admit at 59? Not a scandal, not a downfall, but something much more profound. That behind the characters, the laughter, and the headlines was a woman standing firm in her faith, choosing love over fame, and overcoming every obstacle with grace. She admitted that her silence wasn't shame, it was protection, that her mystery wasn't concealment, it was dignity. And now, she's chosen to let us in. From a small town in Mississippi to the bright lights of Hollywood, Cassi Davis's journey has been anything but ordinary. She's faced rejection, rumors, illness, and fake headlines. But every single time, she's chosen to rise. She is strength. She is joy. She is Aunt Bam and Ella Payne. But so much more. And now, as she steps into the next chapter of her life, we're reminded of a truth worth celebrating. Cassi Davis didn't just survive Hollywood, she conquered it on her own terms. If this story got your heart racing, imagine what's coming next. Hit subscribe and stay in the loop. Only on Hollywood Pulse News.